Alright, so chords with descending bass. So we did A minor, C, G, and D. So we'll start off with A minor. So just remember the whole idea is that the bass is kind of going down in a kind of a linear kind of way. So starting from A, you've just got bum, 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 bum. Okay, so that's all of the one string. So with A minor, you've got obviously simple enough, A minor. Now you need to just keep an eye on your bass strings for this kind of thing. So it's important that you control them and that you've only got one bass string going at a time, okay? Because then otherwise it'll just get muddy and not defined properly, okay? So we're going A minor, so just make sure we've got the thumb over here, so we get rid of that one. Then we've got A minor, then lift the third finger up, so now you've got an A minor 7 there. Then with G in the bass, so A minor 7 slash G is how you would write it. Now with this one, make sure you don't have this. So what you want to do is kind of what you're generally trying to avoid doing, but in this case it's a good idea. So instead of having it up straight like that, just lay it down so you block it out. So what you have then is then for the F, bring the thumb in. So now for me, my thumb is actually blocking that one, okay? But what you can do as well, you get the third finger in there, block it that way. Middle finger could block it by just being a little bit higher, so it's still holding down this one, but it's stopping that one. So, a lot of different ways to control the strings. So you've got A minor 7 with G in the bass. There's the F, and then you could end it with a nice E7. Now, if you want, you can do E minor as well. That's fine. It's entirely up to what kind of vibe you're looking to get at it from. E7, the sort of that major third there, because E7 is a major chord. For my money, tends to add a bit of drama to it. Okay, so that's E minor. Okay, so next one was C. So for this one, we did regular C major. Now for me, on this one, I generally don't use my thumb to block out this one. I just use my third finger. But, whatever you need to do to keep it out of there. So we've got C. Moving this one up. Okay. Then back down. So then you've just got an A minor 7. So we're getting the thumb in to block this one. Then the G. And then we just put a nice F major 7 over the top of it. So that's C. Middle finger comes up. A minor 7. G in the bass, and the F. Major 7. So then next one was G. So we've got G here. Then middle finger comes off, this one comes up. And again, make sure you're blocking that one. Next one is E minor. Keep in mind that when you have this one here, it's still just E minor. It's not like, like here is E minor, add 9. That's a different chord. But this and this are the same chord. Different texture, but same combination of notes. So we got E minor. And now because we can't go any further down the way, we're just going to, so we've got G, F, F sharp, G, F, E, and then D is going to be next. So best thing we can do, just use the D note there. And again, you only want one bass note ringing out at a time. So from the E minor, we've got that E note there. Then we want this D note. So best thing to do is just bring both fingers up here, but block them. Don't, just lay them down, no pressure. So now that's your bass note, right? Because if you just leave it open like that, E, you've got that D in there, but E is still your bass note. And well, we don't want that. We want a G, F, E, D, then a C chord at the end. So we've got G, G with F sharp in the bass, E minor, just that then. So that's, which is really just G with D in the bass. And then a C. Whoops. So. Okay, so then last one was the kind of trickier one, which was D major. Okay, so we've got D. So again, with D in particular, you got to control those bass notes. So we just want, so there's our bass note there. We don't want anything behind that. So D, middle finger comes up, third finger or fourth finger goes down on the fourth fret, and we don't want this as well. And that sort of wop, 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 the kind of interference between this. So we don't want that clash. So again, just lie it down. So you're blocking it. So all we want out of this one are, we want this blocked, C sharp in the bass, the D note blocked, and then these three at the end. Then we've got, so that's D sus2 with C sharp in the bass is what you call that, I suppose. Then D sus2 with B in the bass, middle finger. Then A sus4. So that's, so starting from the start, we've got D, C sharp, B, A, and then we just did a G6 then, I think. Okay, so. And that's it. All right, keep it up. Talk to you next week.